guests to introduce to you as well. They are Loris and the Lion, winners of the Apply to Play competition. So the first question is, which one's Loris and which one's the Lion?
Hello. Well, I guess Rich is the Lion.
Yeah, I'm the Lion, and that would make George and Loris.
I've got big eyes, big cheeks. That's all you need in life.
Okay, that kind of. So how does the Apply to Play thing work? Is it like it was here on a Saturday morning. There's the queue to the club tent, which is great fun, where people sort of queue up, and whoever's first in the queue gets to play. It feels like a virtual version of that.
It kind of was. We basically signed up online and then thought nothing else of it. And then, because George and I have just got married.
Congratulations.
And the day before our marriage, when we were setting up, I got a call from Simon, who books the festival, and was like, "So, you're playing?" And we're like, "Oh, okay." So it was, a very nice surprise.
It's a lovely surprise.
And then it's, just been a bit of a whirlwind. Yeah, really, really good though.
Now, before we ask you to play your first song for us, I need to do an instrument check, because there's a danger if I say, "Oh, you've got a such and such thing," I'm going to get it wrong. So what do you have upon your lap?
Oh, so I've got a harmonium on my lap.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, I call it the jasmophone.
Okay.
It's got a
J-A-S.
Yes,
and stupid question, how does it work?
So it's like a piano, because I can only play anything that's a bit like a piano.
Okay.
So the keyboard is a piano keyboard, but it's only, 3 octaves. And then the back is like an accordion, so it pumps the air in. And then here there are reeds.
Fabulous. I was slightly worried that you were wondering what the Lion had in his lap, but it is a guitar. So it's pretty straightforward, Julian, isn't it?
It is. And we're going to hear both of them now, I hope. What are you going to play for us?
Should we do a song called Nobody Knows? Yeah, so I wrote this song over the first lockdown. And all of our music is really based around kind of fairy and folk tales. And this one's based around the Old English tale called The Rose Tree. Okay. Your secret is safest with me. I've buried her under a tree. No one will see the rose for the thorns. Maybe a child of the bee. Go quickly now and choose a cause. Make it something hard to find. If no one notices the loss, then nobody minds. If nobody knows, then nobody minds. You hear her in rushes move. Of sin, all the rustle of leaves, the wind that comes howling through these, singing, I am the flower of the field, I am the counsel in the wise, the words in the prophet, the devil in disguise. The wolf in the forest who sows his belly full of stones. Is this how much a baby weighs? Is this how loudly I should moan? Is this how I pray, cook and eat my daughter? Blame the talking bird or the dancing water, and take her bones and bury them where nobody knows and nobody minds. Your secret is safest with me. Turn Lorelei and joy down like a fever to the feet. Mother and her sickling child till she is strong enough to eat. Fatter, fatter grows the meat. The fingers with every grain. If this demands a sacrifice, then she'll be the Easter lamb. Boil the broth with bacon rind. Leave the ruby shoes behind. If nobody knows, then nobody minds. Nobody knows, then nobody minds. If nobody knows, then nobody minds.
That was absolutely fabulous. Georgia, you've got a beautiful voice. And Rich, your harmonies. It's just divine, actually, the pair of you together. You're a match made in heaven.
Thank you.
Your inspirations, I see, are Joni Mitchell and Kate Bush. You must be very excited about what's happening with Kate Bush recently.
So we're just very shocked because we've been like loving it for many years, and then suddenly everyone's now everything's Kate Bush. So it's good for us. Like
I know there's some kind of younger people going, oh, we found Kate Bush, you know, and she was missed back in the day. No, she wasn't. She was huge back in the day. But no, your music is absolutely fantastic. Do you do all the writing yourselves?
Yes, yeah. So I mainly write the songs because I just love lyrics. There's lyrics all the way for me. And Rich just...
Yeah, I run a little recording studio up in Liverpool. So I do the arrangements and then record it. And so it works quite a good little team.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
George will bring the songs and I'll bring everything
it's
else.
It's like I bring the ingredients and Rich makes into a delicious soup.
And
Exactly.
having a recording studio as well at your fingertips. Most musicians would, lose a right arm for that. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I have to remind
really
myself that I'm very lucky because our bedroom's right next to it. When the synths are going.
You can just wake up in the middle of the night. I've got a song. Rush straight in there. Most people have to resort to pen and paper, but no. That's fabulous. You don't sound like you're from Liverpool.
No, we're not.
Not originally.
No, we call it home now. We've been there for about 9 years. We met at university there, but no, I grew up in Northamptonshire.
So we met. You said that we met at university.
Yeah.
The competition as always at the moment from stage one, which is lovely most of the time, except when you're trying to have somebody to chat and play for you here, but it's not quite so good at that point.
Yeah, they got particularly loud, didn't they? Especially for you, the starters.
Just can't do a thing about it.
No, we don't want to.
So what have you got going on now? Have you got any... I'm assuming there are not going to be gigs in the area other than here at the Cambridge Folk Festival.
No. So we've got a gig coming up in London. Do you want to talk about that? What gigs we've got coming up? Yeah.
So we've got our first show down in London at the end of August. And we're playing at a little venue in East London called Tracks E7. And that looks really fun. So we'll be headlining that, and then we're supporting Circuit Désir in Birkenhead at Future Yard, which is a local show. And so a few other things in the pipeline, but those are the two main things we've announced so far.
And have you any recordings that are coming out?
That's our next project. So it's great having a recording studio.
What was the recording studio in?
Yeah, it's great having a recording studio, but actually having time for us to get in there when I haven't got other clients and artists.
Record for other people as well.
Exactly.
Is that all in the folk genre, or do you drift off?
It's a mixture, mainly folky stuff. But so it's like when you have paying clients, it's a bit difficult to be like, okay, we're now going to do this ourselves, and it's like I don't earn any money from that.
But we have got our EP that we've got.
Yeah, we've got our EP out at the moment, which you can get on our Bandcamp and all that kind of stuff.
Which is called Jorinda and Joringel. But our next EP we're gonna record. It's going to be all about the sea.
Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. And it's all about nature with you guys as well, really, isn't it? I was reading up on you, and it does sound like that.
Now, do you fancy doing one more for us before we go?
Just as a revving up on stage one.
So it's going to be Loris and the Lion versus Spears and Bowden.
Oh, I know who's going to win.
And what are you going to do for us?
We're going to do a song called Sea Song, which is one of the very, very earliest songs we ever wrote together. Yeah.
Okay.
And,
we're just about.
A few logistical
We're just
issues
about
which
to,
have, in the fight with Spears and Bowden. I hope that after this, Mr. Bowden will come and speak to me at some point, or speak to us at some point. At some point tomorrow. Are we officially
I think
set?
we're ready now.
And ready to go.
Okay, this one's called Sea Song. Sorry, we just need, George hasn't got anything in her headphones.
sorry.
To run after me and say it's ours, if that were to happen. But take
Okay,
two.
We're ready now.
They say in the
so
films.
much. I am pale in your sun, your yellows are dang, dang, sickling spun. 'Gooseberry comes and beetles blues. My voice is small, and I'm too sad for our summer June. Please don't wait up for me, mother. Put yourself to bed. I'm looking at the lighthouse daughter. Rickety eyes, alright. Still she's looking out to sea. She fancies my face in the moon, partridges in me. Sometimes I wonder how heartless a child can be. A coin for a tooth, sticker for a straight beanie. 1 step, 2 step, 3. Hopscotch to the cypress tree. The hubble bubble of your most holy water. Oh, first let us sky. Come drink near and into your rain. Come plant me here and make me part of your
Excellent.
Thank
That was
you.
great. Again, I'm really loving your music. It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And well done.
I
This
was gonna
is like a baptism of fire, really,
Oh,
isn't
no,
it?
it's
Up against the
lovely.
music and the other,
It's
and stage
lovely.
one, which is very, very loud.
Oh,
I think if this, I hate using football analogies. I'm not a particular football fan, but it's kind of like Lois and the Lion 2, Spears and Bowden 1, I would say. After that little lot. Excellent.
Yeah,
excellent
brilliant.
couple of songs. When are you actually on stage here?
well, we've already played.
Yeah, we played at 1:30 today.
And how did it go? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was lovely. It doesn't matter how many times I perform. It's terror every single
Oh,
time.
really? You're
for
one of
me.
those that are like, oh
yeah,
my goodness.
absolutely, every time. But it was so lovely, and it was just, it was a real privilege actually, just to have people listen to stuff that you've made.
Yeah.
Every
You've
time.
got a real audience here because everybody loves the music. That's what they come
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
They're not just coming to kind of drink or, they're actually here to listen to music.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
no,
what felt
exactly.
really special, because you do go to other festivals and it's fair enough, people are there to have a good time,
Yeah.
but it's like here everyone was just like completely like captured by what we're doing, and it felt really special.
That's what makes us very different, I think.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much
Thank
for
you for
coming in.
having
Come if you're invited back another year, which I'm sure you will be. Then pop and see us again.
Oh,
Yeah, we'd love to. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
very
for having
much.
us.
Great, thank you.
Right, Lois and the Lion.